Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. What a beautiful, rainy, cold 49 degrees. This boy hadn't felt 49 degrees in 49 years. I mean, I can't believe it. But it's not so terrible. The only thing that's awful is having to drive in such yucky, rainy weather. So it's kind of a drizzly rain. It's not hard rain, but you're like in a cloud. Everything is blurry and hazy and foggy, like we're in the cloud. But I just left my daughter, and I took her to lunch, and she spent a little extra time with me, but she did have to get back. And we're gonna have dinner tonight together on my send-off. So rather than just see her tonight when she gets out of her prison job, we were able to have lunch and dinner, which is special. And she's such a sweet girl, really is. And we were just talking about different things. We're trying to figure out how to make thumbnails for my videos. So she wants to help me really bad and giving me a tutorial how to navigate through these kind of confusing things that you have to do. But I really want to start doing that because so many people that look at YouTube literally read the thumbnail that gets them to click on videos. And we all know that my subscriber number has just been kind of in check for a long time. And so using AI and thumbnail creations and so forth, and titles, we're going to get this. We're going to get that 100,000, baby. We're going to do it. So if you're new to my channel, just click on the subscribe button and use the Amazon link. But more videos are going to be created that are reasons to bring other people in that aren't just me sharing with my community, my extension, an extension of my family, you folks. Because really, if you think about it, my channel is kind of like home movies that I'm making for people that are just very loyal to listen to what I got to say and what I want to share. I'm not especially showing anybody how to dig a hole or, build a porch or anything like that. And when you think about it, it's actually pretty darn cool as well that at least revenue is coming in, not like it was when I got all these views about Social Security, but revenue comes in because of very solid people, you folks, that just care to check out what Sarasota Tim is saying. And so, but I would like to, not just additional revenue. I mean, the revenue's fine. Everybody wants to make more, I'm not going to lie. But it's something about wanting to get that play button and to go past the 67. Whoa, these people are just in line. Not even in line, they're just sitting there. Wow. On the freeway. But, the number, and AI says that it's a very difficult level to move up from. It's not just me. It's some kind of an algorithm where they tap the brakes on you from promoting your videos, allowing others to come up in the ranks or something. I don't know. I mean, that's just hearsay. I haven't read that officially, but what can you do? You get the regurgitated news. So, but we can do it. We can do it with thumbs up, likes, and clicking on subscribe. But anyway, I'm out of Georgia tomorrow morning. And I wouldn't be able to last much longer anyway in this kind of weather. I don't mind this weather, 49 degrees, 50 it says now. With sunshine, I really don't. But drizzly rain, I forgot my jacket. I ran out of the house. I finally got to use my new poncho. And I gotta look at my maps because I'm going to BJ's to get gas. So I'll be full for in the morning. $2.40 a gallon. So I'm going back to some beautiful weather. I really want to ride the bike. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm gonna be sad about leaving my daughter, but I'll be back. Be back soon. And I've had an amazing 2 months, and I've had to, continue my rent and utilities at home. That doesn't stop just because I'm paying rent at a campground. So I've had a lot of extra expenses, and then buying the bike, and then I'm still not done with getting it registered and buying some riding gear. Fortunately, I got a helmet, but I do need some gloves and some riding gear that's not going to be too hot in Florida. And the suit that he gave me fits me, and I'll use it. And I'm going to be on carnivore for that thing to fit me really good. I might be a little tight in it right now because I've gone bad. Now, I don't have a problem staying on the carnivore, but the fact that I'm trying not. I did for the first few meals with my daughter, and then we went out, and I'm like, just bring me the meat at the Mexican restaurant. And it's kind of dumb. They're all sitting there eating and not. All right, keep the tortillas, the lettuce, tomato, the beans, the rice. Don't bring me any entree. I'm in a restaurant. Just bring me that meat that goes in it. And I'm sitting there eating that. And really, if I was eating it at home, and even when I ate it there, it wasn't a big deal to me. I was full, but it just seems dumb in front of them. So I just broke the rules and said, bring me my carnitas and the tortillas and everything. But I have learned by doing that I'm blowing up. So what do you want to do? You want to be a house, or you want to eat tortillas? I mean, you want to be thin and healthy, or you want to eat tortillas? I want to be thin and healthy again. So, but see, my insulin spike with the juju beans and all the things I've been eating make me think, until I can force myself to get into a ketosis state of a couple of days, I get those urges that we get when we eat normal, the standard American diet. Every 2 hours, my brain says, yeah, you're hungry, you need to eat. When you don't. You just think you do. Anyway, I digress. I did make the video on the real estate and interest rates and things that I talked about. I haven't uploaded it yet. That's coming. I don't know if you'll see that one before this one or this one before that one. But it's coming along with this one. So there's your couple of videos. And then I'll do my my visit here in a few hours. I'll get over to her house, and they have work the next day, tomorrow. So I will, just enjoy my time for a little while, and then excuse myself, go back to camp, and prepare to hook up tomorrow morning and drive down to Atlanta traffic. From the time I leave tomorrow morning until I get below Macon, which is only 100 miles. I bet it takes me 400 minutes. How much is that? 6 times 4 is 24, 2.4 hours. Oh, I don't know, I can't add. But it's gonna be a long time. It's a 5-hour drive to where I'm going, but it's probably gonna take like all dang day. That's why I want to start it early. But I got time. And I also got notification that my spot is waiting for me. And it's going to be good. It's going to be a beautiful evening. I might break out the fire ring, break out the grill, defrost one of those steaks. It's gonna be fun. And then the next day I'll ease my way on down to Sarasota to see the wing and get my house all put together. I would ask for prayers from my community for no tickets, no accidents, no car trouble, no truck trouble, nothing. Safety all the way. Thank you very much in advance for doing that. I know I got some prayer warriors out there in my community, big time. So thank you so much. And I see a big water tower that says Cumming. We're in Cumming, Georgia. Half a mile I get off. I'm going to BJ's Wholesale gas station. Top this baby off. She's just below half a tank. So it's going to take, I don't know what it's going to take. Hopefully it won't take too much at $2.40 a gallon. I mean, as far as my money goes. So, talking about money, and I'm going to tell you what I spent for lunch. And we ordered off the lunch menu. Got to pay attention here. Need to get over here. It was $45, 44 and change with the tip. With the tip. I think it was $33. Soda, she had a Coke, she had a Dr. Pepper, I had a Diet Coke. $4 each. So they used to be $1, $1.50, $2.50, $3.25, $4 for this place. Okay? The lunch menu, we had all the food you needed, you know, and it was a Mexican restaurant. Chips and salsa. Oh, I do need to get all the way over. And, you know, we were talking half the time, so it took us a while to eat, and then we sat there. We had the same thing. We had an enchilada taco, rice and beans, and it was Taco Bell Mexican. It was totally fine, but it was nowhere close to being authentic. And, you know, the Dorito chips and salsa might as well have been, salsa was flavorful, but the chips just might have been a bag of Tostitos or something, which are fine. I'm just saying it was very Americanized and expensive for being a glorified Taco Bell. But we had a beautiful booth. It was warm, awesome conversation, and it wasn't that much. But I'm just saying, whatever happened to two people going to lunch for $18 to $23? $33. Now, if we had drank water, we would have both, $8 would have came off the bill. That would have put it down to $24. And then, you know, tip and everything. But these sodas, man, they nail you. And then, of course, the entree at the lunch price, I think it was moderately priced. I guess it was okay. But anyway, can you imagine? And she takes her lunch. She doesn't go out to eat with the girlfriends or anything. In fact, she just eats and then gets back to work. She said, I'm just a worker. It's not about going out to lunch, you know, spending her paycheck at a restaurant. No. But I remember that's what the thing was, is people, and I'm sure they still do, but more people used to do it likely. They would just go out to lunch with other coworkers, or meet their husband or wife or a friend, or just go out by themselves and not spend a fortune. But dang, that's a real treat now. All right, where is BJ's? Down here? Yeah, this is, her and I used to go to lunch around here. She used to work around here in Cumming. And we used to go to a Chili's back there and get chips and salsa at Chili's and maybe get a burger or a salad or something like that. That was years ago. But there's a Kohl's, there's Target right here. Everything is here. OBGYN, Discount Tire. There's an Outback. Lowe's was back there. Everything is right here on exit 14 and coming. Now, where is BJ's? I hope it's up here. I haven't passed it. So I'm going to end this video. Again, there it is. $2.44. So is it going to be cheaper with my 15 cents off? Am I going to be in the $2.30 range? $2.29 or something? We'll find out. Thank you very much, community, for sharing my vlogging vacation videos. And, you know, it's not over. But thank you for the 2 months of watching all these videos. I really appreciate it. And for all of you that do use the Amazon link, I know Bubba said the other day he's getting ready to, how did he put it? Smash the link as he was getting ready to order something. And he jumps through the hoop for me. And that's really appreciated. And many others that do it as well. I appreciate that. That's great support. The Buy Me a Coffee Fund, of course. People that do that, that's a super generous thing. And then those that give the like button and watch the videos and give me the view count. That's appreciated. So you're all wonderful. You're all crushing it.